Welcome to episode 1496 of the Multifamily Collective. Tonight, I wanted to share something with you that has been around for years and years and years, but um, for some reason, it was resurrected in my inbox, and I wanted to share it. I love this. So many times, or you've probably seen this many times on the internet, whether it be in Facebook or Instagram posts or others. We have these two ladies who are sitting in the front row of what looks like a roller coaster ride or some sort of carnival ride, and then you have these ladies who sitting in the second row, and so on and so forth. And so, the article that's attached to this particular photograph, which was floated around without narrative in the past, this particular article cites front row people, front row writers, rather, they describe them as fearless, passionate, fun loving, free spirited. Fearless people are not afraid to look stupid. They'll pretty much say anything if it's in their head, it's coming out of their mouth. They're passionate, they have very strong emotions and opinions, and they absolutely do not apologize for it. They are fun loving, so that obnoxious laughter, jump into the puddles kind of person or people, and they are free spirited. Um, they don't have inhibitions. You've never heard of them. I think it's interesting that you've got these front row ladies who are just everything that we just described. You have these second row ladies who have smiles on their faces, look like they're having somewhat fun, but then you've got these third row ladies who just look like they're not having a lot of fun. For those of you who can't see this because you're listening to the podcast, I'm looking at a picture of the ladies on a roller coaster ride, carnival ride. But what it makes me think is that there are people in your work world who you'd probably classify as front row living people, and then second row and third row and so on and so forth. And so it suffice to say you need all kinds of people in your organizations to make them run. And certainly it is fun to have some front row living people in your organization to keep things vibrant, to keep things spicy, keep you on your toes. And then you need those second row people who sort of a little bit more reserved, but definitely like to dip their toe in the water from time to time in terms of letting loose of inhibition or having some fun that they wouldn't otherwise do under normal circumstances. But my encouragement to you today is really think about how you can straddle the line in all of those arenas of life. Sometimes you need to show up and be a front row living person in your organization, even if it's not natural for you. You just show up and be a front row living person. There are times where you need to be a second row person. And certainly sometimes you can be grumpy in your organization, but use that grumpiness in a way that can help your organization grow and get better. In other words, if there is something about your organization, policies, procedures, systems, routines, disciplines, things of that nature that are just old sacred cows, don't really work well for the consumer experience, team member experience, vendor partner experience, etc., then show up, use that negative energy to make change in your organization. Otherwise, play a lot of time in that second seat. Definitely show up from time to time in that front row seat and have some fun. Remember, we are not on this whirling ball called Earth for a very long bit of time. In a longer expanse of time, we are not here for very long. So show up and have some fun from time to time. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.